Hey guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video, I'm going to show you how you can fill up your e-arrival card when you travel to South Korea. Before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe right now. And also I would like to clarify, neither I'm an immigration consultant nor I'm a government body. So in case you take anything out of this, you do it at your own risk. Alright guys, so let's proceed. So guys, more and more countries are going for e-arrival card in order to save time at immigration. Nobody wants to stand in the immigration queue for long after coming from a long flight. Okay, but yes, this could not be a reason to compromise security and safety of the country you are entering in. So that's why in order to facilitate the entry, they have launched this e-arrival card system like many other countries. So in front of you, I've opened the government website for electronic arrival card. So one is for individual, one is for group travel agency. So I'm selecting individual and you can fill it up to 3 days in advance. Okay. So you need to, I would strongly recommend uh, read terms, condition and other things before you check. Now put your email and confirm email and put confirm so that they can send you the details on your email address. Okay, so I'm going to do this and then it's a pretty simple process. Like they are capturing your email address so that they can just send you the details of what you have submitted. Then you reach this page, okay, where it asks you to upload your passport. So when you upload your passport, the details, like some of these details could be automatically filled because the system is going to read your passport. But yes, don't trust the system. Instead, verify and verify twice. So it's very simple. Surname, given name, date of birth, country, region, passport number, passport expiration date, gender. Now, how you are entering? If you are entering by air, select air. If by sea, select sea. When you are coming, flight number. If you have booked a ticket, definitely you know. Previous departure date, like how you are coming to over there. I mean, if you have a break journey, okay. Let's say you're going from point A to point B and then to Korea, then you need to enter the details of point B here. Okay. Now this is departure, out of Korea when you are gonna do it. Okay. So now, and what's your next destination that you need to put? Purpose of entry, why it is. You do as per your case. If you have a visa, I mean, if you're required to have a visa and you have opted, put that information. Where you're gonna stay. So internet place of stay. So I assume you have already booked a hotel. So then you can go for ENG and you can look for in English. And if you go for core, it's in the Korean language. So you can look the address and you can put over here. What's your job? You can select here. Whatever it is, you can put. And then at the end, you can click on submit once you are ready. If you want to add more, like up to 9 people can be added. So see, I added 2, 3. So first is going to be representative, others can be added as well. And then once everything is ready, you can submit the application. Okay. The first person is called representative, second is declarant. So their details, their email also required. And in this way, at the end, it can be submitted. So you can see how simple it is, guys. Let me know what you feel about it. Thanks for watching this. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.